So nice to see you again. I understand you are running for Espoo City Council. We're pretty excited about that. So I wanted to take the opportunity to ask you a few questions about your campaign that might help us know you better. So you're an unusual candidate here. I know that you come from an American background. So I was wondering if you would tell me a little bit about your background and what brought you here to Finland.
Sure. Yeah. Well, my family and I have been here for just over 12 years, and came here through my job. My wife got. She's the original Finn in our family, and she grew up here, and but was in America for 17 years, and we had an opportunity to move here with our young family, and we thought that Espoo would be a really good fit, both because of the location of her job and because there are a lot of great things about Espoo.
So yeah, Espoo is a beautiful place. I was wondering, what was your background before you came here? What were you doing, and has that given you a good foundation once you've moved to Finland for pursuing a career?
Sure. Yeah, my career has been in education. I was in private education in the U.S. with the Lutheran Church as a camp director, and then directing a large uh, church's ministry, so coordinating a lot of programs and volunteer coordination, and also a fair amount of teaching and curriculum work. So when we came to Finland, I kind of figured that that would be a good career path to continue. And I've always enjoyed working with children and youth, and that's what kind of led me to working in the public schools here.
So I know being moving here as a foreigner myself, I know it can be challenging. It can be wonderful living here, but it can also be challenging adapting. And I was wondering what your process was and what kind of challenges and advantages you have found to adapting to Finland.
Sure. Yeah, I'd say that there's a lot of challenges about when you move internationally, and we faced our own challenges too with adjusting. But we were quite fortunate that uh, we both found work and really have you know the it feels as though Espoo is kind of the perfect fit for our family. Um, I think
What is
that
it about Espoo that you found so appealing?
well,
What is
there are a lot of things about it that kind of tie in with the campaign focus that has great education and has this wonderful environment, and also is supportive of businesses and entrepreneurship. So these things really that kind of attracted us to Espoo were also have become really the focus of my campaign.
okay? So you have those three themes in your campaign.
That's right. Yeah, and I think um, there are so many important things that one can emphasize within positions of leadership in politics, but those are the three that kind of rose to the top for me. And so I do feel like Espoo has these great strengths in those areas, and then there are still areas that where it could be improved. And that's where I think some people that move to the area, um, there's so those some same areas can also create hardships for them if they don't have, for example, a place for their child to study in English for a while or bilingually, for example.
Are there any special aspects of Espoo that you think are attractive for entrepreneurs in particular?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's I guess you could say many have said that Espoo is kind of the Silicon Valley of Finland, and that it's really is geared toward incubating new businesses and helping to support those with the intersection of technology and medicine and education all together from all different levels, and Aalto University and Otaniemi Keilaniemi, these great areas that are of real strength for Espoo. So I think it's nice to be in an area that has this kind of a flagship for Finland in terms of helping new businesses thrive. And I think there's still some things that could help improve that further.
Yeah, it's a unique area, and it's not perfect. We're of course going through many challenges as a country and all over the world as we try to push through this pandemic. But there are challenges and great opportunity here. But I'm really looking forward to hearing more about going into more depth on these 3 pillars of your campaign in some chats in the future. But thank you so much for sharing your background and introducing what you would like to do here.
Nice. Thanks, Dan. I look forward to talking with you more. Thank you.